Hey guys, Coach Andrew coming at you from the backyard. I want to talk to you about content because a lot of times I get clients who run into a problem where they're not entirely sure what they should be talking about. They're not sure what types of content their clients want to see. And they run into a problem where they kind of get like writer's block for online entrepreneurs. They don't know what they should be talking about. They don't know what they should be writing about. And even if they have some ideas, they're not entirely sure what kind of voice they should use, what kind of tone they should use, exactly how they should word things. And this is a serious problem because your content is kind of like the lifeblood of your business. I mean, unless you have a business that is entirely dependent upon paid traffic and paid views, your content's important. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a completely paid traffic dependent business. I think that's actually a very effective model if you're able to scale to the point where that's an option for you. But most of us, and beginners especially, I mostly deal with beginners, are depending upon organic traffic. And in order to get good organic traffic and find those leads, you need to have really well targeted, well written, created, crafted content that's valuable to these people. And if you're struggling to think about what to post or what to talk about, that's a serious problem. That could end up being a traffic problem. So how do you come up with ideas? How do you brainstorm what type of content to create? I think the first step is to make sure that you're not creating content for you. A lot of people really like to get excited about things, and then they film a video, and then as they're watching it and editing it, they realize that they're not really saying anything important. They're not really saying anything new. It was just something that sounded good to them at the time. You need to be thinking about what your clients want to hear. And your clients might not even know this, so it's a tricky thing. But if you can get into the brain of your ideal client and ask yourself, okay, I know what they're struggling with. Maybe you're a fitness coach, okay? So my clients are struggling with their weight. They're struggling with confidence. They don't feel comfortable in the gym. They don't know what to eat, right? Those are basic. Everyone's making videos about that. Every single day that I get on Facebook, I see 100 videos or posts from you guys about, here are my 5 tips for feeling comfortable in the gym, or here's a tour of my fridge. And it's like, that's good. It's useful, but it's not original and it's not inspiring. So dig deeper, right? They don't have a lot of confidence. They don't know what to eat. They're struggling with their weight. How are these things making them feel? Ooh. Okay, maybe they're depressed. Maybe they're anxious. That's why they don't want to go to the gym. So instead of talking about your top 5 tips for feeling comfortable at the gym, get a little more personal. Get vulnerable. Talk about how to overcome anxiety, right? Talk about your first time in the gym when you were out of shape and how you felt. Tell a story. Storytelling is incredibly powerful. And that is going to allow you to tap into your client's emotions. And if you manage to really strike a nerve, they're going to leave comments. They're going to engage with you. And that opens up the door for dialogue, where you can begin the pre-sales process. You can begin screening them, getting to learn more about them, building genuine relationships, and ultimately improving your positioning as a coach, right? Because if you're more than just a fitness coach, if you're someone who can actually speak to their emotions and give them a little sprinkling of life coaching in there too, something of the sort, that makes you incredibly valuable. Because a lot of people who are struggling with the problems that we as coaches or consultants solve, their problems have deep roots in the rest of their life, in their psychology, their emotions, their relationships. So I think it's important for coaches to be well-rounded and to speak to things that are more than just the technical information, more than just, a tutorial on meal prepping. Instead, talk about emotional eating. Talk about the root of these problems. Dig into the root of your client's pain, your client's fear, your client's desires. That's where the real gold is, and that's what's going to allow you to stand out. Because any Joe Schmo can do a tutorial on meal prepping. Any Joe Schmo can talk about how to properly bench press. There's 1,005 bench press tutorials on YouTube. Do something different. Talk about the psychology. Talk about the emotions. Speak to the client's heart. That'll really open up some doors. So what do we do here? We identified the surface level problems that your clients are dealing with, right? Their weight, their nutrition, their strength training, right? And then we dug deeper. We got into the emotions. We talked about the specifics, the psychology, speaking to the root, the cause, the catalyst for these problems. And by doing that, we've created multiple avenues that we can go down when creating our content. We can do the tutorials, right? We can do the basic videos where we speak about technical information, but we can also go a deeper route. We can talk about the emotions. We can talk about the psychology. We can tell stories. We can share personal experiences. We can talk about clients that we've had and the experiences that they had, the emotions that they went through. We can even do videos that connect the dots and show clients the connection between their emotions and the way that they're eating. We can show them the connections between their anxiety, their psychology, and their fear of the gym. A lot of our clients don't see these connections. Some coaches don't see these connections, but they're there. Everything that we do, the fears that we have, the desires that we have, the pains and problems that we have, are intrinsically connected to our psychology and our biology. We as coaches need to have that eagle eye vision, that overhead view of the bigger picture. And then we can break that picture apart piece by piece and create tons of content that speaks to our clients in a multitude of ways from a multitude of different angles. You see, it's not just about meal prepping. It's not just about nutrition or weightlifting. It's about everything, because every part of your life is connected to those things, right? The world you live in is just a giant web of connections. So start looking for the web. Start looking for the connections, and you will find endless routes where you can create content. You will find unlimited ideas to talk about. And if you get good at this, you're never going to struggle to create content ever again. So I hope that was helpful. That's just one of the ways, one of the thought processes that I use to create content for my clients. So anyways, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am. I'm ready to go eat my dinner, so I'm going to end this here. But we'll talk soon, guys. I appreciate you all. Take care. Have a great day. See you soon.